Monument Lip Dub 2.
Shake that.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Run for it.
I was the producer and the director for the Monument Mountain Lip Dub project, both years that it was at Monument.
Ready? Watch me.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Then,
Alright. So yeah. Hey Robert, am I going to be the present here?
yeah, you will be actually.
I'll make sure of it.
Just don't worry, just the spread how.
I had loads of fun. It was a great time.
My job was 1, to do my lines in the beginning, and 2 was to follow around the camera and sort of help out in little spots that you needed me to help out in, or if someone wasn't there for the first take, I'd fill in for them, or if a door wasn't held open, I have to hold that door, like little odd jobs.
This year I started production in right around December, and that took us right through until April.
My favorite part of the Lip Dub was probably when Marcos danced when he wasn't supposed to dance. Or, I don't know if you guys saw Curtis Kelly in like the tunnel or in the band room. Or, when in the gym somebody in the back jumped when they weren't supposed to jump. You have to rewatch that was pretty funny. I would probably relive the dance party at the end. That was so much fun.
For the Lip Dub, mashed up the songs that you guys used. Well, the actual process of mashing up the 2 songs took probably like a couple hours, but then it takes a long time to like finesse it and make it actually sound good. So that probably took like just a week of kind of going back through it, figuring out the little parts that needed fixing, and junk like that. I'm proud that I was able to pull it off because the combination of having to remove a lot of the lyrics of Party Rock because it was inappropriate, and then only having literally 2 parts of We Found Love in the whole song, just like a verse and then a chorus, and that's it. I was amazed I could make it 7 minutes long. So.
I don't know, I think it was great. I think it was much more enthusiastic than last year. Love the music, love Mr. Vol.
Then Michaela is gonna get all up in the camera's face and be like, let's go. And the camera goes that way.
My job was to hold the boombox and bring the music of the people to the music of the masses. It was seeing everybody in the school come together for one really big kind of event. And probably the part where we were like running down the hallway because I couldn't wear a belt because it would scrape up against the boombox and my pants were falling down and people were getting in my way and the boombox weighed like 30-40 pounds. And I had to do it 5 times, and that was, it's a workout in and of itself. My lats are like giant now. I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna go with the 5th one because in all the ones before that, there was some point in which I ended up in front of the camera accidentally. 5th one, we finally got it down, everybody had their parts down, and it all just kind of came together for that one perfect-ish take.
Every day I'm shuffling.
I did. If you go to the Lip Dub without the song behind it, you can hear me screaming, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way! My pants are falling down! Get out of the way!" And I had to push a few people out of the way. It was terrifying.
Route was actually more tailored around the music than anything. Jackson finished the song in January, and then at that point I looked at a few different ideas that I had. I knew different points that I wanted to hit, and I then proceeded to go from there. I think I would have prepared a little bit more for crowd control, and I think I would have maybe divided lines a little bit differently. But other than that, I actually was really pleased with the way things turned out.
I do think it was fun. I think the timing was good. Friday afternoon was good. I think that it's fun. And people really have a good time with it. It's crazy and it's high energy, but people really like it. And so I think it was a great way to close our week back from vacation. I think it was really positive.
I had a lot of fun. It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was super enjoyable.
Lip Dub Stampede.
Lip Dub!
that also something that's really great, it's hard to top. The first Lip Dub was so much fun. The second one was hard to top, the first. But it was really good. There's so many great parts about it. A lot of new people involved, more kids involved.
I feel like this year was a lot more just planning and coordination. Last year, he literally was like, "Can you make this 5 minutes long?" And then 20 minutes later, it was 5 minutes long, and that was my role. And then, I'd say it was about equal. Like, it was more work for me, but in the end, it was a really good product. So now it's up. I think it turned out really good. I think there was a lot of spirit, maybe even more than last year. Yeah, turned out great. I'm very proud of Robert.
I'm excited to be the thumbnail. I think it's funny. I like it. It's cool. It's cool to be a part of it, you know. So
awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
No, it's just really good Lip Dub in general. So I might not be able to find a favorite part.
Lose your mind. Every day I'm shuffling. Don't be mad, I'll stop. Hating is bad.
Alright, so the Lip Dub 2 started here in the library. It was pretty awesome. I mean, people were knocking books off my shelves, trying to sit on top of them. People standing on tables, like crazy stuff that never happens in the library. I'm gonna say we probably had a good 40-50 people over there. It was pretty great. It was a lot of fun. We had our Love Our Library sign, and books are cool. So don't forget that. Stop in the library anytime. Get some books.
Yeah, what you know? What you know?
My position in the Lip Dub was helping out Natalia, being the assistant choreographer, and also being a box head. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was planned. It was counting in my head, and I jumped up at the right time.
When Marcos danced when he wasn't supposed to dance.
When Marcos unfroze at the wrong time.
I liked Marcos's dancing the most.
I hate that guy, that box guy. Oh my, it's like total, just his ego is just so totally incomparably large that in the video he just like steals all the time. Always has to be the center of attention, painting himself gold and dance. It's just
might have been Marcos moving a little too soon at the very end.
I think Marcos is one of the most integral parts of this year's Lip Dub. I think that he's definitely an icon, and he's something that really sticks out. And I think that he not only is his costume amazing, but he's by far the best at shuffling. He's really good at that, and I think the way he handled the freeze in the end was very well done and very intentional. That was really good.
What's up?
Every day I'm shuffling.